Welcome to our video on 10 simple hacks to stay cool without air conditioning. Today we'll share some friendly and conversational tips to help you beat the heat. Not all of us have the luxury of central AC, or maybe you're like me and just want to find ways to be more eco-friendly. Either way, you've come to the right place. Let's dive in and stay cool together with 10 simple hacks to stay cool without cranking up the AC. We're talking about maximizing airflow, getting crafty with DIY solutions, and maybe even doing a little bit of myth busting along the way. Stick around, it's gonna be cool. All right, let's kick things off with our trusty fans, because let's face it, they're our best friends when the heat is on. But here's the thing, it's not just about having a fan, it's about using it strategically. Instead of just pointing it straight at your face, try this. Position one fan facing out of a window to blow hot air out, and another one facing inwards to create that cross breeze like a wind tunnel through your house. And if you want to take it to the next level, remember that good old bowl of ice trick? Yeah, that actually works. Place a bowl of ice in front of your fan, and as the ice melts, the fan will blow out that extra chilled air. It's like a DIY air conditioner. You know that feeling when you walk into a room with the blinds drawn and it's like 10 degrees cooler? That's because blocking out the sun is key to keeping your space cool. We're talking about blackout curtains, blinds, even that reflective window film that you can get at the hardware store. It's like magic, reflecting that heat right back out the window. And timing is everything here, folks. Close your curtains or blinds during the hottest parts of the day to keep that heat out. And then, when the sun starts to set and things cool down a bit, open those windows up to let the cooler evening air in. Okay, this one might seem obvious, but seriously, don't underestimate the power of staying hydrated. When you're dehydrated, your body has to work harder to regulate its temperature, which means you're going to feel even hotter. So, make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day. And it doesn't just have to be plain water, get creative with it. How about some infused water with cucumbers or mint? Or maybe some iced tea, or even just some juicy watermelon? It all counts towards keeping you cool and hydrated. Chapter 4. Hack your way to a cooler sleep. Let's talk about bedtime, because there's nothing worse than tossing and turning in a hot, stuffy room. One of the easiest things you can do is switch to light-colored sheets and pillowcases. They reflect more light and heat than darker colors. And if you want to take it up a notch, try a cooling pillowcase. They're designed to wick away moisture and regulate temperature. Now for the ultimate hack, let's talk about the DIY chillo, or a chilled pillow. You can just pop your pillowcase in the freezer for a bit before bed. Or if you're feeling crafty, you can even make your own with some rice and essential oils. Trust me, a cool pillow can make all the difference on a hot summer night. Chapter 5. Dress like you mean it. Cool and comfy. You know that feeling when you wear tight synthetic clothing on a hot day and it's like you're wearing a sauna suit? Yeah, let's not do that. When it comes to staying cool in the summer, loose-fitting, lightweight clothing is your best friend. Think cotton, linen, hemp. These natural fibers allow your skin to breathe and help wick away moisture. And just like with your bedding, lighter colors are your friend here too, reflecting more heat than darker colors. So ditch the synthetic fabrics and embrace those breezy, breathable clothes, and you'll be feeling cooler in no time. Chapter 6. Home layout hacks, strategic cooling zones. Believe it or not, the way your furniture is arranged can actually affect the airflow in your home. So, take a look around. Are there any bulky pieces of furniture that are blocking doorways or vents? If so, try rearranging things to create a more open and airy space. And if your bedroom tends to be the hottest room in the house, try creating a cool sleeping zone. This could be as simple as moving your mattress to the floor where it's cooler, or setting up a fan to create a nice cross breeze. Chapter 7. The power of a cool shower or a quick spritz. You know that instant relief you feel when you jump into a cool shower on a hot day? That's because water is incredibly effective at absorbing heat. A cool shower can quickly lower your body temperature, and it doesn't have to be a long one. Even a quick 5-minute rinse can make a big difference. And if you don't have time for a full shower, try just wetting your hair or face with cool water, or even using a damp cloth on your neck or wrists. Chapter 8. Cooling Gadgets and DIY Hacks. There are a ton of cool, pun intended, products out there designed to beat the heat. Cooling towels, for instance, are made from a special fabric that evaporates moisture, creating a cooling effect. And then there are gel packs, the ones you can freeze and use for injuries. Those work wonders for cooling down too. Just pop one on your neck or forehead for some instant relief. But you don't have to spend a lot of money to stay cool. You can easily make your own cooling wraps by soaking a washcloth in cold water and sticking it in the freezer for a bit. Chapter 9. Eat to beat the heat. What you eat can actually impact how hot or cold you feel. Heavy, greasy foods require more energy to digest, which can actually raise your body temperature. So during the hottest months, try to stick with lighter, fresher meals. Think salads, fruits, vegetables, foods that are naturally cooling and hydrating. And if you do need to cook, try to do it during the cooler parts of the day, or opt for no-cook meals like salads or sandwiches. Chapter 10. Strategic Timing. When to stay indoors. Sometimes the best way to beat the heat is to just stay out of it altogether. During the hottest parts of the day, usually from late morning to mid-afternoon, try to limit your time outdoors, especially if you're sensitive to heat. If you do need to go outside during peak heat hours, try to find some shade, wear loose-fitting clothing, and stay hydrated. And if you're planning any outdoor activities, try to schedule them for the cooler parts of the day, like early morning or evening. Outrow, stay cool out there. So there you have it, 10 simple hacks to help you beat the heat without relying on air conditioning. From optimizing your fan game to dressing for the occasion and even making your own DIY cooling solutions, there are plenty of ways to stay cool and comfortable all summer long. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more life hacks and fun experiments. And let me know in the comments, what are your go-to tips for staying cool when the temperature rises? Stay cool, everyone!